Hello, welcome back to Battle Brothers. Hey, Olish, do you like Undead?
I think we all like Undead.
I mean, we've had so much Undead. How about the
We're
third
gonna have
flavor
so
of
much
Undead?
more.
Yeah, it's just all the Undeads.
Not all of them. There's still some Undead we haven't seen.
We don't want to see those. We really don't want to see those. We probably will have to.
Yeah, I will be shocked if we never end up seeing those. Because they are the biggest assholes in the game.
They certainly are big assholes. Although, I'm not entirely sure if they're bigger assholes than the super secret Undead.
Well,
That's right, you don't actually own this game. You might not know the super secret Undead, because I don't think I've ever gotten there on stream.
Yeah, I've never seen them, yeah.
Yeah.
Those are like post-game shit anyways.
Yes, they are.
The last flavor of Undead that we're secretly talking about are not the post-game ones, the ones that I keep calling the biggest assholes in the game.
Yeah.
You can just run into randomly in the wild.
Yeah.
Or
if you're super unlucky.
They're not specific to the Undead Crisis or anything.
Typically, they need a fortress or some sort of world map generator place. But,
that's where you're more likely to run into them. But 2 or 3 of those can actually fuck up your company.
Oh, especially like early game. I think I had a guard caravan thing. I was just going around with the wagons, and then 2 or 3 of them showed up and just murdered everything. It's like, oh, that's super unfair, game. It's like day 22. There's no way I can fight these things.
Yeah. Well, we're seeing a nice advancing battle line, because Legionary AI is pretty great.
I like the one dumb skeleton that doesn't have a shield, or armor, or a helmet. It barely even has a weapon. It's got like some sort of broken phallus or something.
He's just got this really, like, spooked look on his face. It's just like, oh, I'm not comfortable with this.
Or it's just a broken ancient sword or something. How come they got the armor and the weapons? I'm just out here in my bones.
Purple doing the needful.
Yeah. Well, I mean, at least I got some hills again to help the fight.
Yeah. No, I mean those are actually really well placed hills. Purple Gull's breaking up the line a little bit, forcing a kind of a wide flank.
A little bit, yeah. The one thing I'm really worried about is there's Flamester down at the bottom, and that one little extra tile where a Legionary might step up on the even ground with him.
Yeah. The problem is, based on the way the lines are, if you were to put Flamester there, he would just get easily wrapped around. Like they're heavier on the south. So you've got kind of an asymmetrical line thing going on, where you're a little bit more north, they're a little bit more south.
Right.
And you gotta hope that you can leverage your advantage in the north before they wreck Flamester.
Well, Mo can wreck the regulars in one hit, as we just saw. So I'm hoping he can just wreck that one in front of him and then turn this into a 2-on-2. As opposed to a 2-on Flamester.
We'll have to see, how are they assigning their pikes? Oh, just a pretty even distribution.
Yeah. Ow. God damn it. Okay, plan's already having problems.
Yeah.
I really hate trying to stab into shield walls.
Well, if nothing else, you're making it easier for other people to hit the target.
How so?
Well, just the number of attacks on the same target.
The overwhelm bonus got changed to the surrounded bonus like a long time ago.
Oh, did it?
Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah.
See, that's how long it's been.
So, a long time ago, what Olish is thinking is that there used to be, you would get bonuses for multiple attacks on the same target in the same turn for what was called the overwhelm bonus. That is now replaced by surrounding. Just having more people basing the target in the same, basing the hex they're in. Adjacency bonus, I guess I should say. Overwhelm is now that skill you see on brigand leaders and stuff, where every attack you make on somebody lowers their melee attack for the rest of the round by 10%. It's also why Backstabber is a thing, because it doubles the effectiveness of the surround bonus, since Overwhelm is no longer how that works.
Right. Guess I can kind of understand why they did that. Because it was too easy to penetrate defenses just by spamming a whole lot of rapid attacks.
Yeah, I suppose if you wanted to especially go like dagger mastery and just have somebody whose job was to, I'm just going to spam 3 dagger attacks a turn on this guy to make him 15% easier to hit for everybody else for the rest of the turn.
Well, it's not even that. It's just if you had 3, just regular sword guys attacking somebody, I mean, that if they didn't get to go in between your guys, you would get 2 attacks, and then 2 attacks, and then 2 attacks, and then when you combine things like the shit, I'm forgetting the perk. The one that...
Fast adaptation?
Fast adaptation, yeah. Which I know has been changed.
Fast adaptation still pretty much works the same way. It's just, I think
it's not nearly as strong.
I think it's down to 7% from 10.
Yeah. But essentially, you could overcome very significant melee attack deficits.
Yeah.
Just by virtue of stacking up those hits. So, keeping that consistent means that your guys have consistent defense, the enemy has consistent defense, and it's just being based on the surround. Yeah, I could definitely understand why they did that.
Ah, god damn it. This dumb skeleton. I need you to die so that Mo can go help Flamester. Well, good enough.
Mo's at a little bit of a risk now. You could take 3 attacks this turn.
He could, but I think they're actually going to prioritize Flamester. It's hilarious that Flamester on a hill advantage with his shield wall up might be a harder target to hit than Mo.
And he's also wounded, and I know that he likes to go after people who he thinks it might be able to kill.
Yeah. Oh, also, I didn't mention this, but I gave Flamester the long axe that we've been holding on to for a couple of updates, specifically for this fight to smash Legionnaire shields.
Yeah.
Has been useful. But, actually, a lot of them didn't last long enough. So now it's going to be mostly the pike guys.
Yeah, honestly, that first hit on Flamester, being a hit to the head, was maybe a little bit scarier than really warranted, because he's been holding up really well, just sitting on that shield wall.
Yeah.
Now, he took a hit there, and it did basically nothing, because his armor was untouched.
I think he blocked that entire round. I don't think he took a hit there.
He took 1 hit.
Oh, did he?
Yeah. It went to his body, it took out, like, I don't know, 10%.
Oh, okay. It's really nice when my line can just start chewing downwards on these Legionnaires. Oh, just
Womp.
barely alive. Do love that hammer, though.
2-handed hammers are great. I mean, I love the greatsword for its ability to just do the line swing.
Yeah.
Cleaves are a little bit hard to take advantage of, although people in the thread will occasionally post about just the hilarious defensive builds where you become untouchable as long as you have 3 or more opponents to cleave on.
Oh, because of reach advantage?
Yeah. The moment you don't have enough, essentially it's sort of like the inverse ninja law. Once you actually start killing enemies, you just become a lot more vulnerable.
Ow! Oh, God.
And that's another headshot on Flamester.
Yeah.
Well, good thing he's not got the fatigue for rotation.
Yeah. That was like, it's fine. I'll just rotate. It'll suck having, one of my dudes in the back. That's Mr. Yar. Like, in adjacent to some melee threats, but it's better than leaving Flamester there with 5 health. But, hey, there we go. We killed that. Okay, I'll just have Mo pause this turn, and Flamester will rotate with him this turn, and then he'll be able to break off. forgot how area control worked there. It doesn't really matter. Damn it, these sturdy legionnaires. Oh, crap. Ow.
Yeah, this headshots are doing some serious problems.
Okay. Okay,
right.
We can rotate. Ah, we can't rotate out.
No, still not enough fatigue.
Just gotta shield ball and pray.
Yeah. Well, that'll help a little bit.
Oh yeah, but the stagger should mean that the pikeman won't be able to take his turn next turn until either Mo or Rail murders him.
And there's that murder.
Okay, he's almost safe.
He's not safe. He's not safe until that last dude is dead.
I know, almost. Almost there. Although I do notice that... Oh,
there we go.
The poke. There we go. Whew. That was a little close and scary. So Magain took a pike to the arm. Flamester took one to the ear. Either of those are terrible injuries, but they're going to be out for a while.
He took 2 pikes to the head.
Yeah.
It's a good thing you got the spare helmets, huh?
Yeah, those extra helmets. So nasal helmets that had been our mainstay for a long time, like Herpicole's wearing, are 105. The padded kettle helmets, like I think Mo was wearing in that picture, are 140. So that might be the difference between living and dying to a pike to the head at this point. Ancient Scale Harness is actually only 125. I thought it was a lot more, but it has encumbrance like twice what a worn chainmail set would be, so it's terrible for us.
Yeah, it's just too heavy to use.
Yeah. I mean, at least otherwise skeletons have some good loot. $400, a silver plate, some tools. But we're gonna go back to town here. In the post, I passed a necromancer's den. I don't think
not
we're
touching that.
No, we've got too many people that are injured right now, so we're gonna go back to town, visit the healer, rest, repair, take care of our inventory, and so forth, and we'll decide our next move next time. So thank you all for watching, and we'll see you then.